Hello, welcome. Artificial intelligence or AI is no longer just a concept from science fiction. It's a rapidly advancing field that is shaping the future of technology and transforming various industries. From self driving cars to a personalized healthcare, AI is revolutionizing the way we live and the way we work, isn't it? In this video, we will explore the diverse and exciting the career opportunities available in the field of artificial intelligence. Whether you are passionate about data science, machine learning, or coming up with innovative solutions, AI offers a world of possibilities for each one of you. In this video, we're going to talk about the dynamic world of artificial intelligence and discover the potential that it holds for you in future to make a career in future.
Career in artificial intelligence. Let's dwell into it and then see what do we have in this video. And we're going to discuss, as I mentioned earlier, we're going to discuss in detail about this career so that it will help serve you as a prospective reference document if you wish to make a career in artificial intelligence. So I would like to begin with a famous quote by the very person who had coined this term called artificial intelligence way back in 1956. And he is John McCarthy, one of the popular American computer scientist and a cognitive scientist. So he mentioned back in 1956, for the present purpose, the artificial intelligence problem is taken to be that of making a machine behave in ways that would be called intelligent if a human were so behaving. And it is so very true that it is exactly as he quoted many decades ago. It is happening the same way. So let us jump into and then see. Let us, for our understanding sake, before we get into the career prospects, career possibilities, career paths and all, first it's essential to understand the very basic definition. I'm sure most of us are aware nowadays, but the idea is a person who doesn't have any clue about this topic should also be able to follow this. That's the whole idea. So, well, AI or artificial intelligence refers to the simulation of human intelligence processes by machines, especially by computer systems. What it involves creating algorithms and models that enable machines to perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as problem solving, pattern recognition, language understanding, and decision making. But is it all done? Probably not. So this is the ultimate objective of artificial intelligence, but we are stepping ahead towards that. Various milestones have been passed. So it is also, AI is the theory and development of computer systems able to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, like visual perception, speech recognition, decision making, translation between languages. That's another, dimension to look at. Now, further, if you understand AI application, where all do we apply this? Where all this is applicable? Where all this is useful? So AI applications include the web search engines, for example, Google search. Artificial intelligence is largely being used, and recommendation systems like YouTube, Amazon, Netflix. You type a search query, and there are a lot of recommendations that pop down at the bottom. Understanding human speech, such as Siri and Alexa. Look at how our lives have become easy, though the technology sometimes it is scary. How our lives have become easy. Siri and Alexa, they're based on AI. Self-driving cars, Tesla, autonomous cars, automated decision making, and competing at the highest level of strategic gaming systems such as chess and Go. These are the applications of artificial intelligence, my friends. And furthermore, in the auto segment, helping autonomous cars make safer decisions on the road. It's becoming intelligent year over year. In the retail segment, predicting the product customers are going to buy next before they encounter it. So it's a predictive analytics is what they call. Manufacturing, tracking factory production to alert humans about fixes and errors beforehand. That's another aspect or different sectors that AI is applicable. Now, in finance, sorting out through vast amount of real-time data to predict most effective trades, for example, stock market. And in the education sector, adapting learning content based on students' interactions, achievement, and emotions to help them better and faster. Today, the content is being recommended, even the educational content, the academia, all of that is being recommended based on the patterns. That's all artificial intelligence has been doing. And it is worth for us to understand some of the statistics as far as AI and this domain is concerned. As of 2022, the global AI market is valued at over $136 billion. AI industry value is projected to increase by 13x over the next 8 years. That means by the time we were in 2030, look at the AI, how multifolded it would be. And by 2025, as many as 97 million people will work in the AI space. Literally all those software engineers, computer engineers, they're going to in some form or the other will be contributing to the field of AI. And it is also said that AI market size is expected to grow by at least 120% year over year. Different surveys, different statistics. And 83% of companies claim that AI is a top priority in their business plans. This is for sure. Without AI, no company is putting a business plan for the next, long term or short term. 48% of businesses use some form of AI to utilize big data effectively. It is all predictive analytics, data analytics. 38% of medical providers use computers as part of their diagnosis. Without today, medical diagnosis without computers, without guided generative AI kind of interventions, there is no diagnosis. And some interesting statistics further. Netflix makes $1 billion annually from automated personalized recommendations. See how much you don't have to put a serious marketing plan and all. Use AI and then leverage the technology. So those are some of the statistics which have been evident in the industry. Now let's jump on and then see what are the various career paths, what are those roles typically that you would foresee on the surface of that artificial intelligence. One, of course, the machine learning engineer. But let me remind you here, my friends, artificial intelligence and machine learning, these are the two subjects that go hand in hand. So you might find, here and there, artificial intelligence and machine learning are the terminologies which are together coined. So don't worry, this is a combination. AI and ML goes hand in hand. A machine learning engineer, they design, develop machine learning algorithms models. And data scientist is basically analyze complex data sets. These are some of the career paths that one could think of if you are aspiring to pursue a career in artificial intelligence. Now, furthermore, AI research scientist and AI software developer. And what does an AI research scientist does? They conduct theoretical and applied research in artificial intelligence in that field. It is basically to explore new algorithms, models, techniques, so that they can advance the field of AI and solve more complex problems. It could be related to speech recognition or robotics. AI software development, they design and implement software applications that incorporate AI capabilities. They basically, design, develop solutions for various domains: healthcare, finance, cybersecurity, autonomous systems, and many more. Now, further parts: robotics engineer, NLP engineer, natural language processing engineer, computer vision engineer. So robotics engineer, they design, build the robotic system that can perform tasks automatically, which is AI is the feed, and AI and ML are the feed to it. Robotics is a physical component, but the logical component behind that robotics to work well is AI and ML, algorithms and programming and coding, right? NLP, natural language processing, NLP engineer, they develop algorithms and systems enable computers to understand, interpret, and generate human language, behave like a human. And for example, the chatbots, language translation, sentiment analysis, many more. We have been using it literally, right? Today, if we want to know one term in a different language, we go, Google translation or any other translation for that matter. The AI, the NLP, natural language processing engineer, are the ones who are behind those technology. those evolutions. And last but not least, computer vision engineer, they develop algorithms and systems to interpret and analyze visual information from images and videos. Object detection, image classification, facial recognition, medical imaging, a lot of utilities, lot of applications in that field. So those are a handful of most common career paths or roles that you would see in the field of artificial intelligence. Of course, there are a lot many that one could pursue, but we're going to look at the indicative list, most important ones in this video. Now let's look at what are some of those skills that are required for somebody to be successful in AI field. Of course, strong programming skills, Python, Java, C, C++, and all of that. And proficiency in machine learning frameworks, that's very crucial. And knowledge of statistics, algebra, your mathematics. If you are a science student with a maths background, nothing like it. And understanding of algorithms, data structures, and optimization techniques. This is also again a little bit of statistics in the background. Familiarity with the cloud computing and some of the tools for data storage, processing, and deployment. Very fundamentally, at the root of it, you should be a good problem solver and analytically thinking. Problem solving and analytical skills are very crucial. Staying objective, objectively thinking, those are very crucial. And of course, communication and collaboration cannot be forgotten today in any field. Especially these are the two key skills that are required in any field in 21st century, without which it is like you can't survive. Whether you are a student, or you are already a working professional, or you're just getting into your career, doesn't matter. Some of these skills are very second nature to any career. Now further, let's see what are some of those career growth and opportunities for the field of AI. As we have seen so many applications for the AI field and market statistics. Now look at here, the demand for AI professionals is rapidly growing across industries. It is not limited to only technology. It is expanded to healthcare, finance, automotive, retail, and manufacturing. Most of the time when AI as a career it is thought through, then most youngsters think that AI is something to do with the computer science and then technology field. Not necessarily. It is catering to many other fields as we talked. And AI professionals can work in various roles and industries depending on their interests and expertise. Doesn't necessarily only have to be in a technology domain. Non-technology domains also can be worked up. Well, the advancements in AI technology and the increasing adoption of automation and AI powered solutions, the demand for AI talent is continuing to grow in the coming years. We have seen about year earlier, $136 billion as of 2022, and it is expected to grow 13x times. So that means the more number of opportunities will be created, and there will be career advancement, and there are a lot of prospects in the entrepreneurship and research, product development, consultant, and of course in the academia as well. There are the growth prospects are awesome for AI field, and that's going to rule for the next 25-30 years at least, and it is an ever evolving kind of a scenario. Now next, let's look at what are some of those technology companies, or what are some of those potential companies who have been largely been investing into AI and have been leveraging into AI, and these are the potential employers as well. We could consider them, and every general perception is that only the technology companies, as you're seeing on your list on your screen, may be considered as the potential employers, but the list is not limited to only to them. There are many more. So let's begin with who are those technology companies who have been very actively leveraging this AI, and they are one of those potential employers that would be job givers. Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook. Look at those names: Apple, IBM, OpenAI, Baidu, Tencent, Alibaba. Who don't want to work into those companies? Intel, Nvidia, and it doesn't limit to only technology companies. There are research institutions, OpenAI, DeepMind, And look at the list over there, as you see on your screen. It is Stanford Artificial Intelligence Laboratory. These universities and institutions, NGOs, and a lot of academic institutions also have a lot of research requirements on their campuses. We all have been hearing about ChatGPT. The parent organization is OpenAI and all that, which is backed by Microsoft. And it is not limited to only such institutions. But look at the MIT Computer Science and Artificial Intelligence Laboratory, Oxford, University of Oxford Future and Humanity Institute, Berkeley Artificial Intelligence Research, Max Planck Institute for Intelligent Systems, Allen Institute for Artificial Intelligence. There are many more research institutions across the world. And here is a list of AI startups, my friends, who have been significantly contributing to the evolution of this field. And of course, they are also the job creators. UiPath, Databricks, C3.ai, Zoox, Argo AI, Vicarious, Sentient Technologies, Scale AI, Grammarly, Data Robot. These are some of the AI startups who have been revolutionizing the way we work and the way we live. And potentially, they are also the employers who could be, offering a lot of jobs. Now, let's go further and see what are some of those job prospects. Typically, we looked at earlier the paths, the career paths. On the same lines, let's look at the job prospects. Machine learning engineer. Who will recruit this machine learning engineer? Finance, healthcare, e-commerce, automotive, and many other industries can recruit. And these are the industries and potential employers: technology companies, startups, financial institutions, healthcare organizations, research labs. Just we have seen it a couple of minutes ago. So those are all the potential employers who could recruit. And we have seen the names. Data scientist, where all these data scientists be useful. They have a strong demand, especially who have got an expertise in machine learning and statistics. What do they do basically? Data scientists, they analyze and interpret complex data sets, very fundamental, and help organizations make data driven decisions with the insights they provide to the organization or management. And this is not limited to, again, technology, finance, healthcare, retail, marketing, telecommunications, and many more. And of course, consulting companies, government agencies, research institutions, they are also the potential employers for these kind of roles. AI research scientist, same is the case here as well. Research scientists, they have opportunities in the academia, research institutions. We have looked at some of those names, the popular universities and campuses who have been part of this. So they are the ones who will be recruiting these AI research scientists, or needing AI software developer. Typically, software development is in many fields now. Gaming, robotics, those are the industries. And mainly the gaming studios, research laboratories, software development companies, and technology startups. They would look for, potentially the AI software developer kind of roles. And here is another interesting, aspect. AI ethics and policy specialist. This is less talk, but more in demand. So ethics and policy specialist. So these are the people who address ethical, legal, and social implications of AI technologies, develop policies, and ensure responsible AI deployment takes place across various industries. And today, this ethics and policy domain within the AI field is evolving. The governance, the framework is still being evolving. The sooner the better somebody wants to jump into this career would have a prospective opportunities, especially in the government, non-profit, think tanks, technology companies. They all need this policy framework. And these people will be in demand for the advocacy groups, regulatory bodies, technology companies, consulting firms, because today the world need, what is ethically allowed, what should be a policy and all from an AI standpoint. So that is lacking, which is still evolving. It is catching up the pace. So somebody who's already into certain level of their higher education, consider doing this area as a occupation category. Okay, so those are some of the paths that we looked at. Now let's look at what is What is the earning potential? It's very important, isn't it? Ultimately, one of the important factor in a career is making money. Of course, there are many other satisfaction, happiness, and many other aspects. But one key element is, without money, there is no kind of question of others is what how the world we are living in. Now let's look at what are the various possibilities. Entry level positions. Look at entry level positions. They will be junior AI engineers or data analysts typically. This I'm talking about a global spectrum, not just in India or rest of the world. Generalized in a US dollars, 60,000 US dollars to 100,000 US dollars per year. It again depends on the location, industry. That is common for anybody. And mid-level positions are like those AI professionals. It would range from 80 to 150K US dollars per year. And what will be the senior level positions? Typically, the senior level positions are the senior AI engineers, data scientists, research scientists, who will start as an entry and then will eventually grow into these roles, upward direction. And they would earn anything above 120K and up to 250K US dollars. This all depends on their skill, expertise, and experience. And of course, last but not least, the leadership roles, who can lead all of these people together. And the positions are called as chief data scientist or chief AI officer, and they have anywhere from 200K to 500K dollars along with bonuses and stock options. Probably you may not be able to jump into these kind of roles overnight. Eventually you can grow into, unless you have a lot of credentials and capabilities you build in your academic path. Nobody can stop you to pick up one of those leadership roles. Why not? Doing some management related courses beyond your technical competencies from a reputed institutions will lead that. So this is at a very high level, and again, every industry, every sector, every domain, it depends, keep changing. These are the average numbers that to give an idea what are the possible earning potential. But do your due diligence, look at roles, hiring possibilities, employers, and then that can vary here there. So please be mindful. Now, to get you some inspiration, to give you an idea of who all are some of those role models that we could look at, and as both men and women are also doing exceptionally well in these fields. So largely, I picked up some role. There are many in this world. I picked up some of those prominent, most talked about, at least who have made a significant contribution. I'm just going to give you an idea who those are and what is their contribution, what are they doing right now. I picked up a handful of about a 10 of them. Now, please do not think that these are the only people who are successful in the AI field. There are many more, my dear friends. But I want you to understand this is an indicative list. The entire information that we are likely providing here, discussing here, there is an indicative information so that it will make you confident, it will enable you and empower you to consider AI as a career, or if you're already considering, it will iron out some of the questions, some of the doubts. So let's see who are those role models, my friends. And here is a list of 10 people who have been doing, and Jeffrey Hinton, Yan Lee, Andrew Ng, and Stuart Russell, Ian Goodfellow, Demis Sabis, Fei Lee, Francois Cholet, Joshua Bengio, Jürgen Schimmelberg. So, of course, these you must be wondering, these names are only the foreign names, but the ones I picked up is only as an indicative list. There are many other names. There are people from Indian origin and other places also from Asia as well have been successful. So here is an indicative list, and let's see what is Jeffrey Hinton. He is considered as often referred to be as the godfather of deep learning. He is a computer scientist at the University of Toronto, Canada. His research laid groundwork for many advances in deep learning and neural networks, natural language processing, isn't it? Joshua Bengio is again a computer scientist at Montreal, University of Montreal, again Canada. Andrew Ng, a prominent figure in the AI and machine learning. He co-founded Google Brain and served as a chief scientist at Baidu. And he's also a co-founder of Coursera. Fei Li, a computer scientist at Stanford and a professor at Stanford University. And Demis Hassabis, co-founder and CEO of DeepMind, the leading AI research lab, which was acquired by Google way back. And Ian Goodfellow, he is again a research scientist at Google Brain. And Jan LeCun, chief AI scientist at Facebook and a professor at NYU. And Francois Cholet, creator of the Keras deep learning library, my friends. Jürgen Schmidhuber, a computer scientist again, co-founder of the Swiss AI lab. Stuart Russell, a professor of computer science at UC Berkeley. So these are some of the the handful of indicative list of role models, and let's keep moving. You can find as many as possible today on the internet in this field, and many companies have got significant empowered individuals. So the next segment, let's see the most important again, the courses and colleges. So what courses will lead you to a career in AI, and which are the colleges who are offering this? We're going to touch upon this as an indicative at a high level. And of course, depending on your location, depending on your viability, affordability, your preparedness, that will deem a further research to understand which are those colleges or universities that are offering these courses in the vicinity that you are looking for. So college planning, course planning is all again, eventually as you reach to your complete your +2 and then eventually getting into your undergraduation or post graduation. So typically the following are the two UG courses, undergraduate courses. Of course, one is in a context 4-year undergraduate program, that is a BTech, Bachelor of Technology or Bachelor of Engineering. Typically these are some of the IITs, NITs, IIITs, BITSAT, and some of the private institutions, private deemed to be universities have been offering these courses. And typical eligibility would be an engineering entrance examination, and the background should be maths, physics, chemistry as your mainstream subjects. And the next one is Bachelor of Science in Artificial Intelligence. And of course, the artificial intelligence as a specialization is being offered as a 3-year program as Bachelor of Science, which doesn't require you to write any engineering entrance examination. Typically, it is based on your 12th grade marks, your +2 marks, or sometimes depending on the college or university to which you are applying, they would conduct their own entrance examination. And the background would remain still same, maths, physics, chemistry. Maybe a computer science as a subject would be an add-on at your 11th and 12th grade or a +2 level. So ideally science stream. Now what are some of those post-graduation courses on the similar lines of UG courses, MTech or MS in Artificial Intelligence and MSc in Artificial Intelligence. So IITs, NITs, they offer the MTech as a course. Eligibility would be Bachelor of Engineering. And MSc in Artificial Intelligence, the eligibility would be again you complete your BSc with mathematics, physics or electronics or computer science as your major would be eligible. This would be very important. If you have not decided to pursue a career while choosing your undergraduate program and eventually while you are on the verge of completing your undergraduation, then you picked up interest and you feel that this is the area that you want to go. So if you already have a BSc mathematics, computer science, physics or electronics, you can pick up that MSc artificial intelligence specialization. And of course, there are further courses at a post-graduation level. Master of Computer Science in Artificial Intelligence. Various universities, specialized universities offer these courses. And similarly, the PG Diploma in Artificial Intelligence. There are PG diplomas. Somebody who have completed their masters or done their undergraduation wanting to do some 12 to 18 months diploma. So this would be one of the possible options. Again, a lot of institutions that has to be verified. Now let's look at some of those colleges broadly. But mind you, the as I mentioned earlier in a few minutes ago, in at least in this video, artificial intelligence, machine learning are the domains or the academic subjects that are either offered as a full-time specialization at an undergraduate level, or as an emphasis on that subject as one or two semesters emphasis on these topics, but yet it is considered as a knowledgeable domain in that field. Very few have been offering, very few institutions have been offering these AI and ML specializations, focusing on them all throughout 2 to 3 years of that 4 years course. But beyond that, there are many institutions and colleges who offer these as 1 or 2 semester focus with 2 to 4 different exam papers in your 4 year course. So please be mindful, check it out. But still they are worth. But if you could get a specialization as a specific course, which is good. If not, also you can count on the courses, primarily the computer science engineering, electronics engineering, electronics and electrical engineering. They will have an emphasis in 1 or 2 semesters on these AI and ML as a subject. So please be mindful about that information. And as you see the list here, IITs, NITs, BITS, Filani, triple ITs, and some of the names, locations I've already mentioned there. You could take them as clues and then see what course, what subject, what curriculum are they covering at these institutions. That's very important. And of course, the list doesn't end there. These are some of the private and other government universities: the Vellore Institute of Technology, SRM Institute of Science and Technology, and University of Hyderabad. They offer relative fields in the computer science and AI at a master's level. And GTU, PES University, they all offer. Some of them are offering undergraduate courses and some are offering at a post-graduation courses. And I'm going to look at some more colleges here, outside India, if you want to pursue whether it is undergraduation or post-graduation. These are some of the popular names: Stanford, MIT, Carnegie Mellon, University of California, University of Cambridge, University of Oxford, University of Edinburgh, ETH Zurich, Technical University Munich in Germany, and University of Toronto, Canada. Not just limiting to US, UK, Canada, but in Germany as well, and Switzerland as well. There are some good colleges who are offering UG and PG courses. If you're willing to consider, it is up to you. And of course, the list goes on and on. University of Waterloo, Canada, and you have Australian National University and University of Melbourne, National University of Singapore. And not only that, Nanyang Technological University in Singapore. And if you go further to New Zealand, University of Auckland is also offering courses, and University of Amsterdam, Netherlands, Delft University of Technology in Netherlands, and Hong Kong and Singapore are also having some of those colleges opportunities, my friends. So consider them both in India and abroad, and then make your choice. And my advice when you're looking for a college planning is have an aspirational list of colleges, best fit and safe fit. At least 8 to 10 different colleges you keep in your mind and then target them. So that would ensure you a choice. And yet again, I repeat, some colleges, some universities offer as an exclusive specialization of artificial intelligence and machine learning together. You may find it hard to only find AI specialization at a UG level. Maybe at a PG level you could find. As I mentioned earlier, AI and ML goes together. They're hand in hand. They are like almost like cousins. They go hand in hand. This academic credential go hand in hand. In eventually, if you want to excel yourself in the field of AI. So keep that in mind. Again, let me remind you, my friends, the information what I have shared is an indicative information based on my research. So please pick up clues as you walk through in this video along with me, and then do your due diligence when you're planning, when you're picking up your career. So with that, I hope this information serves you to a greater extent, and I'm glad that you watched this video. Thank you.
As we have seen, AI or artificial intelligence is a rapidly advancing field in transforming the way we work and the way we live. From healthcare to finance, AI is revolutionizing industries and creating new opportunities for innovation and growth. The field of AI has a wide range of careers that to offer, as you have seen in this video, from data science to machine learning, and requires individuals with diverse skill set. We hope that video had inspired you to start your research and consider some of those exciting possibilities and opportunities that we have discussed in the video. There are numerous opportunities that are available in the field of artificial intelligence, my friends. The future of AI is very bright, let me say it, and there is a possible way and a place for you to shape your career in the field of artificial intelligence. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm glad that you watched it, and I hope that information what I've shared in the last few minutes has added value to your context, to your awareness, and to your knowledge. And if yes, then please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, so that it adds a lot of motivation for us to come up, for me to come up with more such videos. Thank you so much. Until I come back with another video, do take care.